welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today we'll be looking through and flipping through the 50 plants that heal and 100 plants that heal, the deck and the book set. The text is by Gérard, Debuigne and François Couplan, and the photos or photography is done by Pierre, Vignes and Délia, Vignes. Apologies if I mispronounced any of the names. Apologize. So these are both published by David and Charles, and if you saw my David and Charles video, which I posted a while ago, I'll leave it linked in the cards above so you can check it out. I did give a sneak peek of these two specific items, and now you'll get to see them fully. So I'm really excited. We're going to get into the deck first and then move on to the book and see what are the differences between the deck and the book. Okay, so I've moved the book off to the side here, and let's get into the deck. So this is the 50 plants that heal, discover medicinal plants. This is a card deck. Now in the back here, it says, discover 50 common plants for healing and self-care. Learn to recognize these fresh plants with exceptional photographs. Find out about their active components and therapeutic properties, and learn how to prepare safe and effective herbal remedies at home. Start your journey into plant-based well-being with this essential guide to herbalism from a respected ethnobotanist and doctor of phytotherapy, distilled into 50 cards. So again, this is published by David and Charles. It retails for $14.99 in the UK, $16.99 in the US, and I believe $25.99 in Canada, if I'm remembering correctly, from the mood crystals, because I'm pretty sure they're all the same price around. So yes, there will be links down below where you can find this particular deck, as with everything. So I'll give a few options. As well as the two Amazon links that will be down below in the description box are affiliate, which it always states in brackets beside it. So when you open it, there's nothing inside. It's just a plain color. There's a bit of, I don't know, ink or something. And then we have the cards and the little book. We have this thing at the bottom. You can remove this if you wish. It's just to give height to the cards. So this is not, you don't need to keep it if you don't wish to. This box has no thumb holes. So taking it out, you'll have to probably jimmy it. Okay, I'll leave that there. Okay. Okay, so let's go through this little mini guidebook. It is hand stitched, looks like anyway. This is the back. So when we get into it, we have an introduction. We have how to use medicinal plants. We have different like terminology and different things here. Then we have the healing properties of plants. And a publisher's note. So it does say to not exceed the dosage recommended. The information given here does not constitute any form of medical advice, and it's not supposed to be used as a substitute for professional medical opinions, diagnosis, and treatment. You should be consulting your doctor or pharmacist in regards to your health matters. And herbal remedies are not suitable for everyone, so obviously you should, consult a medical professional before using any kind of herbal treatments and things like that, especially if they're not suitable for you specifically. So let's get into the cards here. So first off, this is from the RWS. This is taller and wider than standard tarot. As you can see, wider and taller. So, yes. So on one side, we have the photography, which includes every part of the plant. And then on the reverse side, we have the name, Latin, active elements, description, benefits, and methods. So the first one is almond. I think this is a dandelion, no? Oh, nope. Arnica. This is a blueberry. Oh, it's a bilberry. I don't know what this is. I'm going to stop guessing because black currant. Is this a blueberry? What is this? It's a blackthorn. What is this? Caraway. Chicory. Comfrey. Is this a dandelion? Ah, dandelion. There we go. I don't know. Figs? Fig, yeah. Haha. I don't know what this is. Grapevine. Oh, I was thinking grape, but then I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Hazel. Hop. Ivy. Is this juniper? Juniper. Okay. Mallow. Nettle. This a poppy? Yeah, poppy. I don't know what this is. Dog rose. Interesting. Oak. Walnut. I don't know what that is. Oh, yes. I have a hard time pronouncing that word, so I'm not going to try. Fennel. Flax. I don't know, so I'm not going to try. Probably going to end up butchering it. I love the flowers here. They're so pretty. Heather. Whatever that is. I don't even know. This is hogweed. Horse chestnut. This is jasmine. Okay, this is lavender. This is leek. That's cool. Lemon balm. Interesting. This is lime or slash linden, because that's what it has there. Linden lime. Oh, what was this one? Mint. This is mint. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know there was a flower. I didn't know mint had a flower. Interesting. Okay. This is myrtle. This is oat. This is olive. Oregano. I didn't know oregano had flowers either. Interesting. Pomegranate. This is raspberry, right? Yep. Raspberry. This is rosemary. Nice. I didn't know rosemary had flowers either. That's cool. Okay, this is St. John's wort. This is Scots pine. This is silver birch. Silver birch. This is verbena. Verbena? Verbena? I don't know. This is watercress. Carrot. Cherry. Okay, this is strawberry. And lastly, thyme. I love the photography that's on the cards. Very nice. It's very nice, in my opinion. I'm gonna have a hard time with this. It's gonna hurt my hand because they're too long. So I'm gonna have to shuffle like this, vertically, in my opinion. Vertical overhand rather than horizontal. Now I'm wondering how I'm going to use this. So obviously this is not really an oracle. It's more of like a reference deck, in my opinion, specifically for plants. But I personally would love to use this as an oracle. I'm trying to see. There's I wonder if the book has anything, and I want us to get into the book in a moment, but I want to see specifically. Okay, which one is that? That's the pine. There we go, Scots pine. I think I'm going to want to develop my own keywords based on the information. Based on the information that's in the card itself, because they highlight, if you see in the back here, they actually bold specific words, right? And I feel like I could probably I could also Google and see what is associated with, like, keywords associated with these particular types of plants, and see if maybe that gives me something that would be of interest specifically to me. So I'm going to change up the view a little bit so we can take a look at the book. Okay, so let's take a look at the book. So this is the illustrated herbarium of medicinal plants. The cover is beautiful. There's also like some foiling. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some foiling on the plants, the heel, and then this square around it. So this book is large, like my hand for reference. It's large. It's like a beautiful coffee table type of book. It goes right into the table of contents with all 100 plants. So obviously we're missing quite a number of plants. Let's see actually what we're missing. Let's see what we have. Okay. So we have fennel. We have flax, Scots pine, pomegranate, jasmine, thyme, strawberry, silver birch, carrot, watercress, oat, myrtle, verbena, St. John's wort, rosemary, raspberry, dog rose, eucalyptus, I don't know how you pronounce that, oregano, olive, lemon balm, ivy, hop, hop. I don't even see hop here. We have hyssop. Interesting. Hazel. There's no hazel in this either. Okay, so I guess we have plants that are different from each, the deck and the book. So it's not even the same. We have oak. Oak. Yeah, we have English oak. I see heather here. Mint. Unless hop and hyssop is the same thing. I have no clue. We have the lime linden. Comfrey, yeah. Chicory. Yep. Poppy. Nope, don't have poppy in here. We don't have poppy in the book, but we have it in the deck. That's interesting. Okay, do we have nettle? No nettle. No nettle, okay. Mallow? No mallow. Yes, mallow. No mallow. Cherry? Cherry. No cherry. Oh, no, here's hop. Okay. Oh, and here's hazel also. They're under C for some reason. Oh, we have poppy and nettle here and mallow. They're under common. What does that mean? Common. I still don't see cherry though. Yeah, wild cherry. Okay, so we do. They added like other names or words in front of them. Caraway. Yeah, we have that. Okay, so I guess we do have them probably. They're under other things. Blackthorn. These ones are hard to see. Unless blackthorn is under common. I don't know. Or wild. I don't know. Black elder, black currants. Blackthorn? Is blackthorn under another name? I have no idea. Horse chestnut. I did see that before, yeah. Hogweed. Yes. Dandelion. No, unless it's under common. Yeah, common. Interesting. Almond, yes. Juniper, yes, under common. This one, I don't see it. Unless it's under a different name, which lavender, walnut. I don't see walnut unless it's under common. Black currant I saw. Bilberry. Yep. And leek I saw. So it seems like, I don't know. Bay laurel, I didn't see that. Black elder, I didn't see that. Black poplar, I didn't see that either. Oh, here's the blackthorn. Black seed, I didn't see. Bog bean, no. Borage, no. Butcher's broom, no. Carob, shard, chaste tree, colt's foot, agrimony, century, ladies, kidney vench, lady's mantle, cornflower, cowslip. Oh, here's the walnut. It's under English. Okay, saw that. This one, what is this? Fumitory. Oh, here's the Nastrum. It's under garden. We have thyme. So we have two different types of thyme, and I don't know what kind of thyme the one that we have here is. Does it say specifically? It says wild thyme oil. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the thyme. Okay, thyme I want to look at specifically because there's two. There's garden, which is 96, and wild, which is 196. They didn't have this. Yes, no, yes. No, I don't think so. This one, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Was there a mugwort? I don't think so. I don't remember there being mugwort. No mugwort. No mugwort. Okay. Myrtle, yes. Oat, yes. Olive, yes. Oregano, yes. This one, no. Yes, no. Yes, no, yes. No, yes, no, yes. No. Strawberry tree. We had a wild strawberry, I think. Chestnut. I think we had a chestnut, but was it that one? I don't know. Yes, no. Yes. I don't know if it's this or garden. or both, if this covers both. No, 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 and no. I don't remember there being any Y's. Okay, so we have an introduction, and then it goes right into the actual page of information. So let me pull out almonds. Okay, so we have the same image that's here on the left, on the back of the card. Same photography, as you can see. It's just larger. And then on the backs, we have name, Latin, we have active elements. So the active elements here are, if it will focus, almonds, fatty oil, rich in oleic and linoleic acids. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing any of these things correctly. The bitter variety also contains something, something, something. And I believe we have the same information here. Here. If it'll focus. Let's see if I can zoom in. So it has the same information here. Same information. Then we have some information here about the history, I guess, of almonds. And we don't have this particular information on the card. It says in the book, more than 3,000 years ago, the almond was highly prized by the ancient Egyptians for the cosmetic properties of sweet almond oil to soften and hydrate the skin. Here it just says it is a potent softener prized since ancient Egypt. So yes. It also gives some information here, which is almost the same, but just cut down. So we only have the first sentence here is the same as the card, right there. Same as the card, but in here it just says, it gives you in brackets these two words, but here it actually tells you the information. So that's different. And then, yeah, it just shortens it, in my opinion. Also, eating almonds helps lower cholesterol, apparently. Their antioxidant compounds can reduce cardiovascular risk and may have anti-cancerous properties. Interesting. We also have this toxicity note in the middle, which, does it say that on the card themselves? No. So this is unique specifically to the book. Then you have some benefits here on the side. And like parts used. Does it say that here? No, it doesn't have any of that information on the card itself. So that's also unique specifically to the book. We also have other uses and did you know, which neither of these are on the card. Trying to see what kind of information is here. Yeah, none of this information is on the card. On the card, it talks about like flowers, and that's really about skincare and things like that. We have some other uses here. I don't think that says anything. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on the card. And apologies if you hear the dog outside. Just trying to see. Yeah, no. So this information here is not in the card specifically. And then some of this stuff is some of this stuff plus this information is shortened down to fit on the card, to literally fit here specifically. So it's not as detailed as the book. So the book is definitely more detailed. Then at the bottom here we have the description, which the description is the exact same. Yeah, the description I think is, well, almost the same, not quite. It doesn't talk about February. It doesn't put the word February that we have here in brackets on the card. So yeah, so that's almost the same description. And then methods of use, internal. Yeah, so this information here is all shortened on the card here. So the information is more, how do you say, compact. So they like shortened it to be more to the point to get the information on the card. Here it's more in depth. There's more sentences, in my opinion. So that's the difference really between the book and the cards. And then obviously the book has more plants than the cards do. So that's pretty interesting in my opinion. Now I wanted to look at the time. So we had garden time on page 96. Okay. No. That's not the same time. So this must be wild time. 196. Yeah. Okay, so this is wild time. Garden time is not in this deck. So, yes. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? So we have the active ingredients. Gives you the name, which matches. We have main benefits and parts used. We have method of use, which is this information here. But again, this is shortened-ish. Yeah, some of it is shortened, in my opinion. Then we have the description here, which probably matches. Let me just read. Yeah. Yeah, so they shortened the information, so they kind of like took out some sentences just to bring it down to fit better on the card. And of course we have the toxicity, which we don't have on the card itself, but there is a note in the guidebook, like I was reading before, it says, you know, not to recommend exceeding the dosage, not to replace this as medical information, things like that. So I feel like those kind of statements kind of give you the information to be aware that some of these plants won't be right for you. Obviously, you should be consulting a professional and things like that. But I still think that this is pretty good information, and it does go into a lot more depth than the deck itself. For me, I feel like the deck, I'm going to use it probably as an oracle. I think I'm going to look up these particular plants and take a look and see. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a look and see what kind of keywords are associated with these particular plants online, and then determine what kind of keywords I want to associate with these plants, and then the book itself will be used for reference. I'm going to use this as particularly as a reference guide. How much does this retail for? So this book here retails for $19.99 in the UK and $24.99 in the US. Now I have to say, for a big book like this that looks like a coffee table book, $24.99 USD is actually that's actually a really good price in my opinion for such a large, gorgeous, full color book like this. Plus it's hardcover, so typically books like this I would feel like would go for more amounts of money. And this is a pretty good reference book in my opinion. Like, they have some great information on what you can use this for in terms of like this particular plant, obviously what you would be using, what parts, methods of use and things like that. So I feel like it has good information, even though it's only 1 page of information. It's not like 2-3 pages of information per plant. It's only 1. But I feel like it's compact enough and understandable enough to use if this is something that you want to use. And then the deck itself is really more for on the go. So I feel like this is more travel friendly than this book. This book is obviously hardcover. It's large. It'll take up room. I feel like this is more of a reference book you would use at home. And then the deck would be something that you would use on the go. But again, for me specifically, I think I'm going to use the book as a reference guide. And the deck, I'm going to actually turn it into an oracle. And use it as such with the photography, because I really love the photography, and I have a deck I think this would go really well with. It's the Botanica Tarot. I feel like they would pair really well together, in my opinion. So yeah, and there's a lot to like read in my opinion. Plus you get 50 more plants in this than you do in the deck, which yeah, is good in my opinion. I just wish that they would have named the plants the same as the book inside, because it gets a little confusing between wild thyme and garden thyme and common this and common that. It feels a little like too much, because then you're like, wait, is this what I'm looking at? Is this the same thing? Then you really have to go to the page and just match the image, and that's what I was doing for the time. I was looking at the image to see if it was right or not, but it's a lot. So I wish they would have like matched the title, but I'm assuming maybe they had a character limit or something. That's what I'm gonna assume, and that's why they didn't. But then they have the Latin that's as common in it, so yeah, I guess. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Me, Latin. It's been a long time since I've done Latin, so yes. So that was the 50 plants that heal, 100 plants that heal. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you'd be interested in. Like, I'm interested to know if this is like a book or deck that people are interested in getting or interested in looking at, because it's an interesting concept for me specifically, and I find that this is absolutely like it's really great in my opinion. And again, I do want to thank David and Charles for sending these my way, because they did send these to me specifically for the purposes of review, which I should have said in the beginning, but if you saw my David and Charles video, you would already know that. So yes, let me know in the comments below what you think of this particular combo. Is this something you would get both? Would you get both? Would you only get one? Which one, if so? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments, no matter what, in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.